But we can even touch on a new episode of Demon Slayer. You feel me? Cause I'm caught up. You
Yo.
heard?
See, it's funny you say that because I just binged all of Demon Slayer because I didn't even know there was a new season.
Oh, nice. Wait,
With
so you
my
just watched
boys.
the train arc too?
Yeah, I just watched all the train arc. I didn't know there was not train
Dang.
arc. Excuse me. I just watched all of the city arc. I didn't know there was a city arc. For some reason, my
Oh, so you just stopped at this train?
yeah, I stopped at the train. My Crunchyroll
Okay,
never
yeah.
updated until literally this week for whatever reason. I don't
Oh,
know if
nah.
that was just my ignorance or what, but I didn't see it.
Damn.
But nevertheless, this I feel like we never actually truly did an intro or welcomed in the new name.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We just kind of dropped it, and that's more so just been on us, kind of just moving and grooving with everything that we've been doing. But welcome to the official review podcast. this is
Yes,
this
sir.
is officially, I believe, episode 3, possibly 4. I could be wrong. And like literally, this is something that we've been trying to get going and trying to get doing, and like I'm super excited for where we've been going. This is if you like this conversation, like what we're doing, and feel like you want to join the conversation, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Do us that favor. Helps with the algorithm. You know that little thing in the computer system. Until I learn how to hack it, you got to help us out.
Mark
Now,
Zuckerberg, hit me up.
yo, I mean, hey, I mean, the only person I'm not trying to mess with is Bezos because you know that man, he
He
doing
dangerous.
people with Amazon dirty, bro. Amazon, your employees, yo, if you an employee for Amazon, yo, we with you 100%. It's like
Wow.
that man doing it dirty,
I
but
feel like everybody know at least 2 people that work in the warehouse, bro.
bro, or at least knew 2 people that used to work at the
Oh
warehouse.
God, they're no longer with us.
Exactly, like that is it's just crazy, bro. And I feel like there's gonna be more companies to come out with stuff like this because COVID really woke people up. So like, yo, doing what you love, man. Like this is
Yeah,
it
life
ain't
short.
worth it ain't worth like you said, life's short, man. It ain't worth
You feel me? That's why I got this. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. You
yo,
feel
and
me?
that camera is beautiful.
You feel me? Got
That
the
is
M50. You
beautiful.
feel me? So I'm gonna definitely be dropping some photography, some videos with it,
Matter of fact,
testing it out.
the other thing I got to do is definitely check Dan out on social media. Shout out your Instagram handle because I definitely keep forgetting to put it on there.
Oh
But
yeah,
he is
yeah,
on
yeah.
social media, so
I got you.
I might have to go back into it, make a make a podcast, Instagram, Twitter, whatever.
Nah, we
Um,
good.
at some point, we are also getting on Discord. We're definitely trying to get a Discord group together, Discord community. I'll make sure to have those links in there so you guys can follow us, hit us up. But yeah, let's get into it, man. I mean, you already see it on the screen. It is definitely the talk of everyone that I've mentioned this to because
Yeah, it's a big fight, bro.
this fight is epic. And I don't even know much about UFC as much. Like I'm still learning.
Yeah.
This was talk about like a huge fight, even like I want to say maybe around the summertime of last year.
Hmm.
Because like I still remember, dude, I forget his name, but I remember when they were promoting this or even talking about the possibility of this fight happening.
With
Everybody
Dana?
was like, that'd be yeah. When Dana White was just making it like he was just kind of talking it up for like the longest, and I was just like, I don't even know who these two dudes is, but I want to see them fight.
Oh nah, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I'm like, I really like the UFC. I used to do like Muay Thai and like mixed martial arts, so it's just definitely something you follow. It's cool to see people like compete at a high level. But yeah, Francis is like one of those guys that you just root for naturally. Like he comes from like nothing. Apparently, I think
He was like
from if I'm not mistaken, he's like an illegal immigrant. I think he came over from Africa to
yep.
France and
He
was
was
like literally like jailed for coming over illegally.
just a straight up farmer
Yeah.
in Africa. Like he literally was
Yep.
like just straight out of poverty. Like was just like, nah, I'm not doing this no more, and just
Yep.
left. It's
Yeah.
crazy to hear that, but like
Hmm.
his story is just amazing.
Literally,
And
he'd rather be jailed than do what he was doing. Like literally, like he knew that was a possibility. He said he apparently, if I'm not mistaken, from watching his videos, I think he said he tried it multiple times and then like didn't make it or kept getting sent back, and then finally did it, and they let him stay.
and that's crazy to even think about. Like I think we take a lot of people. I won't even say we in general because I know we both come from different backgrounds and different beginnings. But like I feel like a lot of people do take for granted what we have in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like when you hear stories like that, it humbles the hell out of you. But nevertheless, I'm rooting for the men in this fight just because.
Yeah, there's a lot stacked up against him too. Like
Exactly.
just coming into this fight, like I don't know if like the promotion's really on his side. But it's kind of seeming like I was mentioning before, like he fought Stipe, got injured in the fight apparently, or training, something like that,
Yeah.
and was out. But the previous champion Stipe had multiple chances. Like he kept getting hurt, and the promotion kept pushing fights back for him. But for him, it was like, oh, you're hurt, interim champ. It's like they didn't even give him a chance to defend his title,
No type of
which
chance.
was a little strange. Like if I was Francis, I would feel some type of way.
Exactly.
And yeah, not only that, but it's like they're training partners. It's just a lot old training partners in France, so it's like a lot of backstory with them too.
And I feel like a lot of with a lot of champions, that's not really. I don't want to say it's not common, but it was something that it kind of seemed a little bit rushed from the time frame of it, from what I read.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it was like maybe 3-4 months. It felt like 3-4 months, and it was like a new fight. When if you know heavyweight champions, like especially in UFC, they kind of they maybe fight once a year.
Exactly.
Like yeah. So I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he was trying to just. I get it from a business standpoint. Like you want the heavyweight division to move. It's kind of one of those divisions that kind of gets stuck. Like I feel like a lot of the times.
And it's also one where it's like I feel like even with boxing, the heavyweight divisions have kind of died down, where it's not the most action packed. It's not the most.
But that's what I don't get, right? Because that was Stipe, right? That was the argument with Stipe. Like Stipe was obviously the most dominant heavyweight champion we've seen, but there was talks like he was boring. You know, kind of like what we get from Tyron Woodley before Usman came in the welterweight division. Like that's a talk. Like they're champions, but they're boring champions. Like their fight style.
They don't get.
And like now you got Francis, who is like, you know what I mean? Like one of the most exciting fighters.
Literally,
I'm not gonna say that. He is the most exciting fighter in the heavyweight division. It's like
literally knocking people's jaws loose. Like
yeah, like what more could you want? So the fact the promotion's kind of like not giving him what he wants in terms of like payment, all this stuff, it doesn't make sense. Like so he has one fight left on his contract, which is this one. But if he wins, apparently there's a clause in his contract where he has another fight to defend again.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna try to work in a rematch clause in there somehow. I feel like there's gonna be because I think that's one thing with the UFC that they might be.
I feel like this is what Dana's hoping for. If Francis loses and you get him at a discount because he's gonna want to come back and try to get that rematch.
And
so it's interesting.
I understand why the UFC does it where like you don't get that immediate rematch, but I think with the way the payment of it might go, I think they have to go back and revisit that just because this fight is like even it being the early fight in the year, like obviously we're still in January.
Yeah, this has got to be like the first. I think this is the first pay-per-view of the year.
Exactly, and I don't see this being I don't see a bigger fight coming down the pipe.
Yeah, I actually want to look. Does it say the card on there?
Let's see. I thought it did for a quick second, but I could be wrong.
I'll look it up if not on my phone. I've kind of haven't really looked it up, honestly. I know. First of all, Brandon Moreno. He's like the first Mexican champ, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Their two fights were crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. If you don't know about the two fights, I recommend everyone who's watching this to go revisit their past two fights. So the first time they fought, Davison Figueroa, first of all, was like one of the most dominant champs we've seen in flyweight. And Brandon Moreno, pretty much it came down to a draw, their first fight.
Yeah.
So that's why they had to run it back. And when they ran it back, bro, Moreno went crazy, bro. And
I
won.
think it was also like him feeling like he needed to prove that he was that step ahead.
Bro, he's another crazy story. When we talk about crazy stories, he got dropped. Like I feel like he got signed to the UFC, had like a 2 or 3 fight skid, got dropped. I think he got called like last second for a fight, and then pretty much came back from being dropped.
Wow. To
being champion. So, and he's just one of those guys that's like super nerdy. He's into Star Wars. He builds Legos. He has pops. Like he's just one of those guys you gotta root for, bro. Like
exactly. So it's
Doesn't
like, to be honest, I can't say that besides that one because I remember seeing that in the commercial and the previews leading up. Besides that, I can't really say that I know much about the rest of the card.
Michelle, I believe he just fought in a pretty dominant performance. I don't really know who he's fighting, to be honest with you.
I mean,
But
apparently it's a creative player. So. Notice,
I don't know, but yeah, this fight should be crazy. This fight should be good.
So I mean, I'm interested in it. At the end of the day, like it ain't
Yeah, honestly though, this is what I say to everyone, man. Just give it a chance. Just watch the prelims. They're on ESPN Plus. You might find some fighters you never even knew their names, and you're like, I gotta watch them on the prelims, early prelims. So
exactly. I was about to say that prelims are always like they're sneaky good.
Yeah, like honestly, we've seen Sean fight on prelims. We've seen Kevin Holland fight on prelims. All the big stars you've seen on the main card have once fought on prelims. So yeah, you might surprise yourself and find someone that you really mess with.
Well, and let me do that.
Yeah, but there's another thing with the UFC I want to talk about, which was it just got announced this past week that Jorge and Kobe are finally gonna fight.
Really?
Yeah, so if you don't know, I'm not sure if you know the backstory there, but
no, I don't.
Bro, that's gonna be a great fight. They're both in the welterweight division, both lost to Usman twice, but it's like a rivalry there. They were both trained at American Top Team down in South Florida. Pretty much Jorge was a UFC, was an established fighter before Kobe. Kobe was sleeping on Jorge's couch. They became best friends. Then something happened where like there's this saying I think that Kobe was about to get dropped by the UFC, and because of it, because they said he was a boring fighter, had no personality, no star power, he kind of created this persona that we see now in the media. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Kobe talk. Like, he has like the "Make America Great" hat again. Like, he has this stick. It's almost like pro wrestling. But yeah, after he did this, him and Jorge started beefing, and like, yeah, I encourage. There's a whole bunch of YouTube videos on this, but I encourage everybody to go look it up. It's kind of like that. It's even more bad blood than Francis and Cyril. Obviously, they train together. I'm pretty sure they even like each other. But Kobe and Jorge is like, Kobe said stuff about Jorge's ex-wife, his kids. Like it's no going back now. Like it's some serious bad blood. So
that's one I definitely got to tune into.
And it's a main card for no belt. Like that happens very rarely. Like we've seen Dustin and McGregor and
exactly.
Nate Diaz. Like these fights don't happen too often.
And that's the beauty of it. Like, granted, I hate that it has to go to that lengths to try and drive up, viewership or drive up a story. And I hope that's all he's doing. Like and no hate towards anybody that's part of that camp, but
yeah,
over there with that.
Right. Well, I don't know if you saw what happened at the end of the Usman Kobe fight. Like he kind of said, I was just trying to sell it for you, shit like that. So, okay. I mean, it's kind of out there, but he's still gonna keep it up. So
yeah, it's a miss when you do that. It's just amazing.
But I don't know. Like it's funny though, because he wasn't trying to fight nobody but the champ. Now you got to, because there's no way you're gonna fight Kamaru again.
And that's the thing. It's like
you lost twice.
Exactly. Once you're already down that path, I feel like you got to kind of find a way to drive it up.
And Kobe is nice, bro. Like a lot of people hear his mouth, bro, like the way he talks, and they just like, nah. Everybody want to see him lose, but Kobe is like literally, it's like 1A, 1B, Kamaru, Kobe. Like we've seen him. Like not many people go the distance with Kamaru, and Kobe's able to. That's crazy.
So that sounds like it's gonna be. No, I'm definitely gonna tune in on that one. Do they have a tentative date yet?
It's in March, I believe.
March.
Yeah, I'm not too soon. I just follow ESPN MMA, so as soon as I got announced, I was super hyped.
Yeah, my dad
and Dustin,
we just got
Nate Diaz. Yeah. Nate Diaz apparently wants to fight Dustin Poirier too, so that should be a big one. Not planned yet, but
who was it that fought at the end of the year last year? It was kind of a big comeback.
Amanda and Juliana Pena?
No. Was it Nate? I don't think it was Nate.
What, last year?
Yeah.
Nah, it was Dustin. Dustin fought. Yeah, Dustin fought for the belt. I feel like that was the last card. Dustin fought for
It
the
was in
belt.
that card. It was a fight in that card.
Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje.
No, the fight before that.
I don't know. I feel like Sean. I know Sean was on that card.
Rashawn was on it. He was the first fight of the main card, I believe. And who was it? Was it Nate? I don't think it was.
Nah, Nate wasn't on that card.
What was that? That was UFC. No. That's gonna bother me because I know I know
269.
It was. It had to be right.
I mean, yeah, 269 was Charles and Dustin, Amanda Nunes, Juliana Pena, Goff Neal and Santiago Ponzinibbio, Kai Kara France, and Cody Garbrandt. Is that what you're talking about?
No, so maybe it was the card before this.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the card before this.
I don't know what 268 was. That's coming up.
I could have sworn it was. Oh, they're not going to show who was in there. I don't think it was a prelim, though. Definitely wasn't a prelim fight. Yeah. So
Yeah, 268 was Usman and Kobe. And Rose and Whaley. Yeah, that was Justin and Michael Chandler on that card.
Yeah. Why did I?
Shane Burgos, Frankie Edgar.
Yeah. So what's it? 267? Why is that? Are my days coming together that much that I don't remember? I could have sworn it wasn't though.
Who in particular are you looking for?
It was. I feel like it was. Does Nate Diaz have a brother?
Yeah, he lost though. Nick.
Yeah, Nick Diaz. Isn't Nick supposed to fight again? Or he wanted to fight again?
Nah, he wanted to. Dana's kind of like on the fence about it apparently.
Yeah. Not surprised. I mean,
but that was a while ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know why I have it so soon in my head for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, that might have been like 265.
That might have been. That might have been. I don't know why I have my head so beyond it. Bro, I've been looking at so many laptops. It just
you good.
But I want to move on to what a segment. I'm gonna start calling this segment Under the Tent, and the reason being is that we got to talk about it because teams is starting to look real down in the dumps right now. I'm not gonna lie, and there's one team in particular I could be real critical about, and especially talking about the NBA and basketball in general. The team I could be real critical about. I'm gonna hold the urge because I could be like Stephen A and just be like, "Yo, this team is trash," because it really is trash. But these Lakers is not looking good, bro.
Hey yo. Honestly though, it was coaching, bro. I don't get how in the was it Pacers, right?
Yeah, we lost.
How during the Pacers you take out Russ? Like I understand, but in the last couple minutes of the game, bro, you can't take out Russ. That doesn't make any sense.
And especially in a moment where we're getting beat on the boards, which is one thing Russ does as a point guard better than anyone. It's getting beat on the boards, and then of course Karis LeVert goes off. Granted, I'm not saying Russ has the greatest defense of all time, but it's clearly better than what we had out there at the time. So,
if I'm honest, I think this is something that I wanted to say before, but it's a shift, right? Like the young players are faster, stronger. Like it's like I'm not saying like you can't have a team that's all old heads. I'm just saying that honestly, and I was cool with Carmelo, LeBron, like keeping those two, but like you need that young core, and that's something the Lakers kind of traded away, and it's like sad to see. But
I also feel like they put their eggs in the AD basket too much.
Yeah, they got it. If I'm honest with you, bro, that's the only piece I feel like you can move.
I hate to say I agree with you, but I definitely agree with you because at this point, I can't say that this situation of it all has gone well, and I don't think the system. Well, of course I think Frank Vogel, his days are starting to wind down. I don't see him lasting beyond All-Star Weekend at this rate, the way we're going.
Which is crazy to me. He just won a championship.
He just won a championship, but the system and this team just doesn't work. Like no matter what you do,
But it's not. It's like, bro, AD always gets hurt. One, and it's like
we
it's
also
not his.
haven't
I
had
don't know. He don't make personnel choices. Like
no, he doesn't at all. But we've also missed. I hate to say this, especially since he's on the Celtics right now. We do miss Dennis Schroeder right now. You can't say like, especially for not even like not his defense, but the one thing I will say, he calmed the offense. He did help when other teams are too focused on LeBron, too focused on AD, too focused on packing the paint. At least Schroeder could hit a clutch three. We had that. We don't have that because Chris Dunn right now, or Chris Nunn is out. He hasn't seen the court at all this year, which hasn't helped. Malik Monk is spotty, but he has been playing well. I will give him that. We don't give Wayne Ellington minutes for whatever reason.
if I'm honest with you, this is what I would do if I was the Lakers, bro. Take AD, and I would actually try to take some pieces from the Charlotte Hornets. I would try. Bro, y'all need something from that team, and that team's not going nowhere in the East. I'm gonna be honest, anytime soon. Like I think they could eventually build up, but they're teetering on like towards the end. I feel like I don't think I can't see them like sustaining what they got. Obviously, it's a great team, but it's like a lot of young players and they need guidance. So that's just what I say.
And to be honest, they're on a trend where they are going downwards. They were on my list of teams that I definitely see like in this category of being on a downward trend, along with, for me, and I hate to say it, even though I think they made a great move recently with adding Cam Reddish, the Knicks are in that same building where it's a team that a lot of people had a lot of high hopes. I mean, unrightfully so. The Knicks fans always got high hopes, but
yeah. I mean, this is who I want on we just talking about during the trade deadline period. Like, bro, like Kelly Oubre to the Bulls. Like, I feel like that's what we need. Like that shooter. He's like what, small forward, something like that. Someone come off the bench, give us minutes, because that's what we lacking. Something like that, small forward, power forward.
Yeah, and then especially that outside shooting, that floor spacer.
Yeah,
and somebody to play defense, because you can't rely on having Zach and DeMar do both ends.
Yeah, because I've seen it in a lot of like we're at the point where we're losing games we shouldn't lose one, but it's very close, and I feel like it's like that bench that's giving up a lot of points, and it's also from first of all, Alonzo's out now for 4 to 6 weeks.
Yep.
Because he's getting the surgery.
Yeah.
I think it's longer than 4 to 6 weeks. I think it might be 6 to 8.
Yeah, it might be 6 weeks. It might be a month and a half.
Yeah, but I just feel like so we're bringing up a lot of what would have been our bench to start now, and it's like we're seeming like a pretty. I wouldn't say we're like the best in depth, but it was a pretty decent bench. Is like
starting to get depleted.
Yeah, non-existent at this point. So,
and at the end of the day, man, when it comes down to it, especially in an 82-game season, it's all about longevity. Whoever can last.
Yeah, I'm just happy it wasn't something more serious. Like he'll be back, and just a minor tear.
And DeMar had a quick little scare too in the middle of the game too.
Bro, when his leg folded, I saw that. Like, come on.
That had me in the straight up like, yo, is that an
ACL? Yeah. Like, come on, man. I was just happy he bounced back up. Like,
exactly. Because that could have definitely been a worse moment than it needed to be.
Zach scared me too during the next game when he went down first. I was like, oh, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's all three in it.
He didn't limp though. That's what happened.
Yeah. But it was the one that I didn't expect. That was the more serious of the injuries. It was like Lonzo. I was like, oh, Lonzo gonna be back. This happened all the time. It's probably his ankle. Yep. Man. Nope. I'm actually surprised it wasn't his ankle. That man ankle unstable.
He got to get that Curry ankle treatment in.
I don't know, but I've been seeing him do the workout a little Bosu ball. That man been going crazy. So he been strengthening the ankles up. That's all I can ask for. But you know what I mean?
And
so we're just talking about teams that you feel like on a downward spiral right now.
Downward trend.
Or we could see in the future.
Yeah.
Like during the season.
Yep.
I feel like to me it's one team in particular, and I know a lot of people going to hate on it because they got love for this particular person, and it's gonna be the Grizzlies. Like I think they're a great team. I think Ja is a great, but I don't think their team is sustained. Like the teams in the West, I think they have had a great run. That's what people
Yeah.
need to understand. It's a run, right? Like
Yep.
I don't think there's going to be hills and valleys during the season. I don't see them like sustaining because this is at a high level. Like Josh playing out of his mind. Nobody could
Whole
sustain this.
team
We
is
even see
playing out.
Curry right now, like going on a little bit of a like he was heating up so much. He's kind of like teetering down a little bit. So it happens to everybody, but Ja
And the
is
whole
the team. I'll say that. That's the
their
difference.
their whole team is kind of riding Ja's wave at this point too.
Right. That's my point. Like it's not like we talking about it's Clay, Draymond out there. Like that's what. So when Steph having a bad night, like Clay can pick up. Like it's just Ja. If we're being honest, and a lot of great role players, but it's Ja.
It is. I
So
don't.
so
I don't
that's
wanna
the team
say,
I think.
I don't want to say I see that happening. I see it coming when they get closer to the playoffs. Because
Like they're a team. They're a team to me. Like when they're talking about breaking up Dame and CJ.
Yep.
Like they're a team where I could see CJ going to, like the Grizzlies.
That's a good point.
And I feel like that'd be a good pickup for them. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to see him on no established team, no super team, but a team like the
A
Grizzlies,
young,
perfect fit.
That needs that veteran.
Yeah, yep.
That would be exciting.
That's who I can see him going to, and I think that'd be perfect.
Okay. So my biggest, and this is not even just like I feel is going to be on a complete just downward spiral at some point, but matter of fact, no, I won't even go there. I'll say the team that I'm expecting to at least they're gonna flounder at some point. It's just a matter of when and where and how it's gonna happen. I gotta say the Cavs, man. I don't see
for sure.
Cavs. I don't see this. Like, granted, they definitely have hands down in my mind the pick for Rookie of the Year already. And CJ Mosley, like that man is just he's head and shoulders above a lot of the rookies. Even though there's a lot of great rookies right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But I can't rely
on Scotty. I feel like Scotty Barnes like 1B.
For sure. But it's just mostly his injuries that's kind of just halting him, and the fact that Toronto's not doing good.
Right.
But I think because the Cavs are in the position they're in, where I think they're now number one because no. Yeah, they're number one. They beat the Nets the other night.
Yeah, yep.
Which Nets are going to get healthy at some point. Kyrie is going to end up eventually playing home games, whether the Nets.
It's really that whole Eastern, like the top 4 or 5, like they're all suffering a little bit. So Bulls are going to get healthy. We just got Caruso back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I see a team.
Nets are got to figure the whole chemistry issue out too.
And then so it's like that I think a lot of people are kind of forgetting about, who's slowly creeping up there, is Toronto.
For sure. Van Vliet like that.
Exactly. And
Van Vliet like that.
Like the Cavs seeing a team like Toronto in the playoffs, it would just they wouldn't be able to sustain that against a team for 4 straight games to win 4 straight games.
I don't think any of those teams, honestly.
Exactly. Especially against Giannis, like Giannis is gonna eat against that team.
It's a smaller team for sure.
Even though they do have the Cavs have
Jared Allen,
significantly good height. Like they have good height enough to match a lot of teams.
Yeah, Laurie Jarrett.
It's just gonna come down to star power, and just they don't have enough to keep going at people every night.
Yeah, like that.
I love to see the fight, but definitely not.
Yeah.
The other team I got to talk about, because it just feels good to just say this. Like, even though my godmother is a Cowboys fan, so she ain't gonna be happy to hear it. It feels good to just know the Cowboys is out of the playoffs again another year. Like, it's just like, whoa, it's just great. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a Giants fan, it was pretty pleasant to see the Eagles and the Cowboys lose the same.
To just do what they do every year. Like, and I mean, I didn't even expect the Eagles to get how far they did. So I'll give the Eagles that. At least the Eagles, they achieved.
I don't think anybody expected them to beat Tampa, bro. But I expected it to be the blowout it was. Like, geez.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got a whole weekend of blowouts this weekend. I think there was maybe, the one game that was good was the Raiders,
Bengals.
The Bengals game. That was the only game that was.
Shout out to the Bengals.
Yeah, and
Joe Burrow.
The Cowboys game was good too.
Yeah, bro, but Mike McCarthy gone. First of all, we know that.
Yeah,
So.
for sure. And I mean, I don't want to say rightfully so, but
it was rightfully so.
It's bound to happen. And
bro, I got a question though. Why is it Rex Ryan coaching, bro? I be seeing him on the NFL live desk, and I be so confused. Like,
I think it's because it's the same thing as like the Mark Jackson situation. I feel like in my eyes, because a lot of GMs and a lot of owners don't want that headstrong, like I'll fight back when you try and give me an order kind of guy.
Bro, Giants, if you hearing this, that's what we need. Stop playing with us. Like, bro, that worked for us before. Tom Coughlin. Like, that's exactly who that was. Tom Coughlin ain't taking no crap. He don't care if he was at the bottom to the top on the list.
You gotta respect coaches like that because you know their team buys into their system. Like, you can't say that those Jets teams back then didn't buy into Rex. Mm-hmm. It was just bad quarterback play. He unfortunately chose to put his faith into the situation and tried to be too much of like, I felt like Rex was too much of a defensive coach.
Yeah.
He didn't pay enough attention to what the offensive needed. So it didn't nurture Mark Sanchez well enough. That was the only gripe I had with Rex. But as far as a defensive coach,
oh yeah,
like
he's gonna get you right. He's gonna get you right. Exactly. But I feel like that's what we need. We need first of all, our defense is I say it's but there's a potential. There's a potential to be a lot more. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got good pieces. It's really just a matter of like fitting them together. But offense needs a whole makeover. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's
go ahead, call AB up, bro. You feel me? He took his jersey off at MetLife. He could put it back on at MetLife. You feel me?
You know
bro, he's on a podcast coming up soon too.
Yep. And
I Am Athlete. I watch I Am Athlete religiously. I really like what Brandon Marshall did. What Ocho and all them. I'm sad that Channing Crowder and Freaky Fred ain't on the podcast no more. But
I will say I think AB finally realized though he's making a lot more money off the field than he is on it. And he made the executive decision to just be like, "Nah, I'm done."
For sure, but it's. I feel like it's something in you, right? Like when you grow up in the backyard, it's what you first. It's your first love. It's something you love to do. I feel like that's his decision for playing to play.
Yep.
Odell too, but Odell could quit right now. Probably get into modeling, fashion, all this stuff.
Sure. But Odell also is.
But you love to play football. Like that's what you do.
And I think that's the deciding factor though. Odell's still chasing the chip. AB do got one. He got two actually.
So, no, how you got two?
Oh wait, no, he didn't win.
He didn't win. He didn't win with Pittsburgh. He didn't win with Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I think it's just the one, but I think that does change a lot, perspective wise.
Yeah.
So I think
unless Brady drive to his crib and snatch that thing back, we don't know.
Well, I mean, Brady was staying. AB was staying with Tom.
That's what I'm saying. So Brady might as well be like, "Hey, bro, you ain't pay your rent last month. Go ahead and snatch the ring back."
Exactly. That's true. Giselle probably holding it down anyway, man. She Brazilian. You know how those
man's tripping, bro.
She holding it down.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. But I ain't get that right. You talking crazy about Brady? Like, come on, man.
It didn't make sense because
you the reason he was on the NFL team. Period. Like. I don't know what he's not getting about that.
So much, man. He was never gonna get a chance again until
he got you to New England, where you tripping if you think Bill was gonna let you in.
Give him a chance. New England was the only one that gave him a chance.
And he's done that so many times when you think about receivers, bro. He did it with Chad.
Yeah.
Remember Chad? Like, the team wanted to do it, bro, because it's like a pen. Oh, he wasn't even a bad locker room guy. It's just he's a walking penalty. Because he's gonna think of something on his way to the end zone.
Exactly.
To lose you some yards.
He also did it with someone else. Wide receiver. He used to be a wide receiver.
He didn't do it with Randy.
No.
Oh, I know you're talking about Gordon.
Yeah, Josh Gordon. It was Josh Gordon too. So it's like for people to come back at him like that, at least for AB to come back at him like that, I was like, bro, that's a little out of pocket. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't Josh Gordon on the Chiefs?
He was. Oh, actually, I think he still is on the active roster, but he does not play. I think that's what the situation is. He might actually play because I know Wishenkarr got hurt last game. Why am I not thinking the wide receiver's name?
Not Tyreek Hill.
No, not Tyreek Hill. It was their slot receiver, not slot, because Tyreek's in the slot. Their second wide receiver. I just can't remember his name right now. But
Did
they
he
do
play
have
for
a
the
lot.
Bills?
So.
You not talking about Sammy.
No, not saying what. I can't.
Sammy not on the Chiefs no more, right?
Nope. He's
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they got Sammy Watkins is a weird one. I don't see what the drop off was with Sammy, but I hope he does find his footing somewhere.
Yeah.
New England could use some wide receivers, or at least some big play
The
wide.
Giants could too, bro. How we get this man from Detroit, bro? And this man,
Bro,
hey, yo,
teams is off, man, but it is what it
man,
is.
we
And
need a quarterback. Hey, Russell Wilson, hit my phone, bro. If you need a
I was
tour
about
in New
to
York,
say
you feel me?
that's your best. That's who you guys should be looking at because there is no offensive players at all in this draft this year.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want a quarterback in the draft, bro. We got 2 first round picks. They better be offensive linemen. Stop playing with
I'm
me.
about to say that because there's
Both
none
of
in
them.
the draft. There's no quarterbacks in this draft.
Both of them offensive linemen, bro.
Exactly. I
That's
think
what we
that's what
need.
everybody's going to go for is offensive linemen. We're probably going to look at that one wide receiver from Alabama, but he tore his ACL in the championship game. So I don't know if I'm
Bro, I'm tired of Saquon getting hurt every season. It's literally because of no offensive line. Like, come on, stop playing.
Exactly. And it's a tough one because football is such a high injury sport. So you kind of expect some injuries, but bro, when injury prone,
Not with Saquon the whole offense, bro. Like teams know, hey, bro, they about to run the ball down our throat about 100 times.
But man, it's just gonna be a crazy. It's gonna be a crazy year. And sadly,
for sure. Shout out to the Bills, bro. I really hope they do this. You feel me?
Yo, it's a painful one for me to talk.
It's just Stephon. I told you, bro. I told you why I'm rooting for the Bills. I really mess with Stephon, bro.
I do
like,
too. And to be honest, I'd be lying right now if I sat here and said that I really thought that I thought the Patriots was gonna win or even have a chance at winning. I'd be lying to you.
Eagle, you know what the funny thing is? Eagles fans probably really thought that they had a chance. That was really funny, bro. Eagles fans different, bro.
That's the difference, though. It's because of who Eagles fans are. Like Eagles fans are literally delusional.
Eagles fans is different, bro. Eagles fans is different, bro.
For me, an Eagles fan, and no disrespect to any Eagles fans out there, I'm gonna just be real, but y'all up there with Cowboys fans as far as craziness. Like for me,
they further. Nah. I ain't gonna lie.
Further because at least the Eagles have gotten to the Super Bowl.
What level of craziness are we speaking on, bro?
All right, so I'm talking like
if this is, I'm talking about just straight stadium. You wouldn't want to go in because the fans is wilding. Okay. We talking about. Trust me, I grew up in South Jersey, bro. I know Eagles fans is wild. I had an Eagles fan when I was in my high school. First of all, we in New Jersey. This man gonna look at me and say, "Bro, why aren't you an Eagles fan?" I said, "Bro, we not even in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Like we in New Jersey. What are you talking about?"
And that's how they are.
It's they tripping, bro.
Bro, and
he really said that and really thought he made perfect sense. Like, I get we like 15 minutes away from Philly, but we is not.
That's not the same, my boy. It's not the same. But that's Philly fans. The Philly, like,
it's true.
That's just how it is, and it's a city of brotherly love until you don't love.
Nah, bro. they literally will fight you for no reason, bro.
Oh,
like
sure.
Eagles fans is wild.
For sure, bro. Once you start, so first off, once Philly won the chip. And that whole event.
You saw the parade, right?
That whole situation that whole night. Once you do all of that, no, scratch that. Screw this. Once you eat actual horse crap, once you got people eating horse shit, I'm done.
Yeah, Philly is a different species, bro. And it's not even like that for like just football. It's just Philadelphians, period, bro. They passionate about anything and everything, bro. And they willing to fight you and die over it. Like that's Philadelphia.
That is a fact. That is a solid fact.
Like wilding, bro.
Philly no time soon, but that's a solid fact.
There's a lot of players, even with basketball. I don't blame that. Like you want to leave, bro. I understand. Like shit is wild, bro. You ain't hitting no shit.
It's crazy because even the other night, Joel has 25 points at half. Granted, they down by I think they ended half down by 15 at the time. Joel comes back and at halftime getting booed, complete booing, as if they had just lost or was down 40, straight booing. End of the game, Joel has 50. Straight applause, round of applause. Gave the man a standing O, which he definitely deserved.
Yeah, you know, too.
That's how drastic the Philly fans are. Like it's a great. I wouldn't be amazed that when you're up and they love you, they love you. It's like New York on steroids in a sense. To me, anyway.
I feel like they try to be New York. That's the difference. Like,
okay,
New York is naturally aggressive. Philadelphia aren't naturally aggressive. I feel like they just like they're blue collar type of people.
Yep.
And they just don't take no ish. But like New York is like New York is different. That's the jungle. But like yeah, Philadelphia is different though. Like they different species, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a solid fact. All right. So I gotta talk about I think this is the perfect time to start going into the most anticipated for this year. We didn't get to do this last time. So actually, first off, we gotta hit the dunks because we didn't do this last time.
Right. There's a lot of old ones I see in this though. I ain't
gonna say that. Matter of fact, this might be.
I see the Freddies.
Yeah, the Freddies.
I mean the Jasons. My fault.
And on top of that, I think I saw Purple Lobsters in there. Purple Lobsters definitely was not this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jits wildin'. I'm wildin'.
There we go. This is the right one. Now, I believe this is just SBs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to look into it a little better, but I believe that's just SBs.
Yeah.
So
off top, I already got my first off top. Go ahead and put the Paris on the S. Oh God.
Now that's actually a dunk that I wanted desperately.
Yeah, I'm feel the same way, bro. First I saw this in the sneakers app.
Hold up, time up. Because we gotta talk about it. Because, bro, first off, I'm not even. I actually am going for the blue tints confirmed, and I'm gonna put those results up, and just so people can see like this is legitimate a thing where I don't hit on sneakers, but I swear I hit on confirmed every time. But
wait, did you hit? Huh?
On confirmed?
No, I didn't answer for him. I don't like him.
What do you mean? No, you said did I hit? What do you mean?
Oh, did you hit on confirmed? I'm saying.
I'm not on today. That's on Saturday.
Oh, it's just Saturday. Yeah, I didn't answer. I didn't answer. I'm not feeling them, bro.
I mean, I only really entered just to prove a point.
I don't really like 350s. I know that might be an unpopular statement. I don't really like 350s. Like,
so I think it's an acquired shoe for sure. Like, I think a lot of people aren't too up on it, but it's a shoe that I like personally in all solid colors. I do like the I think I showed you the dazzling blues, like that form of the 350, the V2 essentially, like they call that colorway like the Black Friday style or Black Friday colorway in a sense, where it just has that one singular stripe and no back tab. I like those.
Right. Okay.
But I don't like all 350. I will say that. It's a definite hype shoe, though, 100%.
It's just a sock to me. Like I feel like it's a sock with a bottom.
It literally is just. It feels that way, and it's structured.
And I'm not paying. I think that's my biggest point is the price point. Like I'm not gonna pay $250 for a sock with a bottom. Like
if we're gonna be real, all Yeezys is a bit high on price point.
Bro, if I'm paying $170 for some, you feel me? My off-white dunks, I pay $190 for, bro. I ain't paying $250 for no.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit too, because Nike hiked up their prices for this year. So
what?
Jordan and Nike's is gonna be up, especially for
damn
too. They hiked up prices
because the Jordan 4s I got for like. First of all, I was about to talk about that. That was a pretty low. It was $190, I think.
Yeah.
Most Jordan 4s usually like $225.
Hold up. But the other reason why I brought that up is because did your 4s come in yet?
Nah, they come tomorrow.
Okay. So hold on. I think it was this one that I saw that. So yep. So Jordan 3s and 4s will now cost $210 instead of $190. $210. Which thankfully we live in Jersey, so we don't get taxes. So that's $210 flat, but that's a significant hike.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
$2.
I'm still gonna pay it, but I ain't gonna be happy about it. You feel me?
Oh, no,
Like,
not at all. Not at all. But
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still mad. I missed out on the patchworks, bro. I think about it every day. I ain't gonna.
well, patchworks actually aren't going for crazy
I
resale
need
prices.
them. I ain't gonna, bro. I tried to sell my Bordeaux, bro. That's how much I wanted them. I was willing to trade the Bordeaux for someone.
Let me know what size. We could probably hit a top shelf kick and see about it.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get some of them
See
9.5. You feel me?
That's the one thing. And then next next live cop that we do, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about like the Flex app,
Mhm.
how to help people cop on the Flex app, how to help people cop on the on Confirm. I can't talk about sneakers because I don't know the hit, but at least we could
I
definitely
mean,
talk
I think everyone has their theories about sneakers, but no one
sure.
knows for sure.
For sure. And it's not like I think it just all comes down to spending, how much you actually do.
I think it's spending, size, your willingness to purchase things that are in the store that like aren't maybe like raffles, like you just see in your size. Like I just needed basketball shoes one time, so I bought some LeBrons real quick. In the
I
summer.
even tested that theory, and I think that's how I ended up hitting on the Oreo 4s is because I bought
Yeah,
KD the week
that's
before.
that's what I'm saying. I think sometimes that really does benefit you.
And it definitely does. I think there's a lot of misconception with the whole how much you need to be on the app. I know I
No,
watch some of those
I don't
videos
think you do.
on Wednesdays every now and then, like the heating up or whatever. But that's mostly because I want to see what the actual shoes they're coming out with look like in hand.
Yeah, I feel you.
Other than that, I don't think you need to do more than that because I honestly don't think that it matters.
I usually just go in there. I like the what you got videos. That's about it. But I'll go and like the stuff I like, or
Exactly.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, I follow it, set my reminders, but I don't really do too much.
Exactly. You ain't got to do more than that, but it is what it is. But all right, I did all this and I procrastinated because I know I don't know what shoe I would put in S.
But you know you want to put the what this.
See the what the P rods. I love the shoe and I love the concept and what the shoe stands for.
And I know you see what's next to them.
Oh, the mummy, of course. My only thing is with the P rods and somewhat to the extent of the mummies, it's such like not a wearable shoe to me. Like you can't wear this shoe all the time to me. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I can wear these
I
motherfuckers.
feel like the mummies you could pull off with a lot.
This shit beige. I can wear this with a lot.
Exactly. And I do feel like you can pull that off with a lot.
It still got the fresh sneaker smell. I go a lot.
Exactly.
Look at the bottoms.
It's the theme of it. Music videos going. How much does it actually glow? That's been one of my one question I wanted to ask a lot of people.
I don't know if it's gonna show.
Nah, not with the
but
the light. You might need a black light.
It's really just the sole, which is the green. It's kind of like a off green, and then the eyes in the back. That's it.
True. That's my only thing, but
I literally used to put them out in the dark when I go to sleep. It's just to see them.
See, you want to know what I would pick? That's a sleeper pick that I would definitely put in shoe of the year. Carpet Company, or not even shoe of the year, but I would put in S tier.
Yeah, I like them.
Dunks. I love those dunks. The materials they use on them, how they came out, and plus they're a dunk high. I love dunk highs.
The shoe I wanted, but I ain't get, man. You gotta put up there is the Olympics. I ain't gonna lie. They're in the middle right there. No. Up one. Yeah, to your left. Yeah. Yes, sir. Those are the ones that dropped for the Summer Olympics.
Yep.
I like them. I don't know what it is. It's not too much that's with them. I really just like the I don't know, the shading of it, the color gradient. I like how the swoosh is like metallic.
I don't think I've ever asked you this. Are you? I know we talked about the Supreme highs a little earlier before we got on.
Right.
Are you a big Supreme fan at all or not?
Nah.
Same.
I think it's just hype. I don't know. I think they make some good stuff sometimes, but I think it's just a logo, mostly on white stuff. Sometimes, like the Supreme Air Force Ones, it's just a Supreme logo on an Air Force One. That's pretty much it.
You've ever seen the TV show Fairfax on Amazon?
No.
Please watch that. I
Okay.
suggest everyone watch that show,
Hmm.
and then I want you to just think about the concept behind Supreme and the Supreme hype, and let
Right.
me know what you think about it. Because ever
Okay.
since I watched that show, I can't look at Supreme and not laugh.
Okay.
Personally, and I
Yeah.
will say that I do like the the navy blue and white Supreme dunks. I actually do like it just because I like the whole concept with the blue and the stars.
Right.
But I personally can't see myself wearing them anymore because I watched that show.
Okay.
Because of that, I can't buy like a Supreme hoodie or a Supreme shirt. Although I do like the Mariah Carey Supreme Christmas shirt, but
Hmm.
that's because I like. I'm a big fan of Mariah Carey. I won't lie.
Okay.
You know, it is what it
I
is.
feel you.
It's definitely a show that's a must watch.
Right. Yeah.
That's a must watch. And there's actually a shoe. Oh wait, no, it's right here. All right, bet. So what would be your next pick? Let's see. Um,
Right. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I
this
like
is
those for sure.
in person. That
Right.
shoe is like I can't. I'm so mad I slept on that shoe. I slept on that shoe and I wish I had
Yeah, I feel you.
on it. That is
Um.
the
Yeah.
detail, something special. If you could look into this dunk, the
Right.
dunk is like the fact that they changed the circles on the toe box to stars, and it's
Right.
3M underneath that. Bro,
Yeah.
that shoe has so much crazy detail that I felt like everybody just slept on that shoe because of when it came out, and
Right.
everybody was so hyped about the Jordan 11 and
Okay.
the bread. So, but that's a shoe that definitely was up there for me.
Yeah, I agree. Um. I remember watching on sneakers. I wouldn't put it at S really. I put it at A. Would be that 85.
The
The
85 cut.
yeah, that one right there.
What is
The
it?
the one that was inspired by the race car. I forget the name of it. That one
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's
I
a
really
different
wanted.
shoe.
Yeah, I actually really wanted that one. I'm not gonna lie.
So I don't know if you watched the video I sent you today with Bobby Schmurder.
Uh huh.
you know, first
Right.
off, I love the fact that Bobby Schmurder's out. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The man get to live his life and do his thing. He actually picked out that shoe in the video,
Okay.
and he
Yeah, I like
loved
them.
that shoe that much. Like that shoe
Yeah, I
is
like it a lot
actually
as well.
it's a pretty fire shoe, and I think it doesn't get talked about enough.
Right.
But it's a shoe that's definitely up there, and I think a lot of people don't know how good it is. I think Jordans. This one's tough because if I gotta put a shoe in A, I gotta put this shoe in there.
It's a pretty hype shoe.
It's a hype shoe.
I like them though.
It kind of makes me not like them as much because of the hype behind it and how hard it was to get.
That's how I feel about the strawberry coughs. Honestly, I would put them in A.
Well, the strawberry coughs,
You,
I would say
you
is
think
an
S?
A.
Yeah, I think it's A. I think it's A to me. I don't think it's like.
It's also because of the wearability of the shoe. Like you can't wear an all red and green shoe that often. It's very hard wear. That's for sure. But I love the materials, the concept. Like it's a fun shoe. I'll say that much though.
Yeah, I don't really see too many more. I mean, obviously, I know you want to put the Gundams up there.
You already know I want that.
Yeah, but all the rest, I'm not like.
Yeah, like I said, like I know for me personally, Supreme dunks are up there just because the hype is there, of course, because of Supreme. Oh wait, no, not there. Of course, my mouse pad doesn't want to work with me. This is why you need. That's why you need a mouse. But those two colorways are definitely hands down the best to me.
Yeah.
It's you, although I never got it, and I just don't want to pay the resale for it. And I told myself I'm not paying.
How much is it going for right now? I haven't looked.
Right now, I believe on StockX in my size, they're $320. That's going off the fact that I believe I just looked at it like last week. Hold on.
I still have yet to buy anything on StockX, if I'm being honest.
I haven't either. I've sold stuff on StockX. I don't know how much I trust StockX, to be honest. I've been debating trying to buy it, but I don't know. I just don't know how much I trust them.
Bro, the powers in my size are 415.
Really? Seriously, they've gone that high?
Mm-hmm.
Last I saw, I thought
You're 11 and a half, right?
so
Or 11.
in dunks, which by the way, I love the low. I love this white one. I love this colorway, but
Yeah.
I know that one's way through the roof. For me in dunk in SB dunks, I'm an 11 in SB dunks
Yeah.
because
For your size, it's like 4 something, bro.
yeah, it's 4. It's crazy high, and then for your size, yeah, it's 9. Sheesh, sheesh. I didn't know that. I didn't know they jumped that high.
Bro, the FTC Lagoon Pulse, which was the Olympic shoe, was even cheaper than that.
It's just crazy. It's crazy how high dunks can get. A sleeper shoe that came out really early in the year, so it just was completely forgotten about. I will say camcorders. Camcorders is a shoe that I feel like a lot of people. I would put it in B only because of that. But I feel like it's a shoe that a lot of people didn't really get to appreciate the way it should have been.
I mean, the shoe that I just wanted just cause was the court purples, if I'm being honest. Just from the left, I think they're the 5th at the top row. Yeah, right there. You just had them. No, over. To your right. They're like the 5th from your right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right there. Court purples. I'll put them in B for sure.
But I feel like maybe it's my eyes or the light kind of messing with me. The other thing I'm tight about is they didn't put the why am I forgetting undefeated dunks on here?
Yeah,
undefeated dunks on here, which I did have the all black pony hair a pair, and I actually did like them. I like the icy sole at the bottom. I didn't think they were a bad pair. They also didn't
sold them.
I ended up selling them, and that's when I was trying to help my dad. Well, I put that money towards my dad getting the Yeezys.
Okay.
So I sold those.
Dang, my Red Thunders are 309 in my size. StockX.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, so they're actually going up. I didn't expect that. I thought they would sit down.
I think it's like one of those shoes again that you see like on people's feet, and you're like, "Whoa, all right."
There's just so much going. There's so many dunks that came out this year. Like I feel like
it's been the last few years of the dunks. I'm actually surprised the pine green threes didn't do as big as they should. I mean, as big as they were supposed to.
I'm not surprised. And then compared to like how much we've gotten as far as threes wise, and around the time of when we got that shoe and what was coming out, I think there was just so much coming out around that time. It was just too much.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we definitely got to talk about, just because I got too much going on right there. So in February, I know we're supposed to be getting, even though I don't think these prices are going to stay the same. Well, that's a woman's shoe, so I think it's going up. But supposedly we're supposed to be getting the Marina Blues at the end of this month. I don't think I'm going for them. I might try for them on sneakers just to see if my account is really that good. But
I think I like them. I'll go for them.
I love the fact I need a black and blue. I need a blue shoe.
Yeah, I think that's my point as well.
So that's a shoe I would love to go for, but I wish the materials looked a little better. The leather doesn't really seem too great, but we'll see. Playoff 12s, I can't get off the strength of like I used to have that shoe and it. Yeah, I like it, but I think I've moved on from 12s unless it's cherry 12s.
Yeah, I still got mine, but honestly,
I'm not too hyped about it. It's an okay get, and especially for I think that's going to be the All-Star weekend shoe. So I think everybody's going to go crazy for it because it's All-Star weekend. But I'm more so looking forward to
those are what I want. The Cardinal threes.
I think we're also supposed to be getting, if I'm not mistaken, I thought we were also supposed to be getting the Georgetown ones. Yep. Also supposed to be getting the Georgetown 185 cut. I really want this shoe. Like this shoe is going to be a well put together shoe. It's going to be hard to get for sure. Cardinal threes. the Cardinal Red 3s. I think
Brotherhood ones,
is
the
gonna be
Omega
hard
Psi
to wear.
5s.
Yeah, those could sit somewhere. That colorway is a hard pass.
You know, all the Omegas gonna be out there.
Oh, for sure. Yo, the stepping videos in this shoe is gonna be wild.
Gonna be
Sure.
wild, disgusting.
It is what it is, though. I think the blank canvas shoe is gonna be everyone's poor man's off white.
Yeah. Or the shimmer. You should have just got the shimmers then.
I mean, most females did, but you know,
But the Cardinal Red 4s, I'm trying to tell you, I don't sleep. I seen
gotta say, bro,
the in-person hand. I don't know. I guess that look like a female shooter. I ain't gonna
that
lie.
is
Like some female
it
high
gotta
steppers.
be. If they come out in men's sizing, bro,
I'm gonna see a lot of short men trying to wear them because I see the sole give you a couple inches. I ain't gonna lie. So probably someone like 5'2", 5'3". They gonna be like 5'7" in them
if you
things.
dating a girl that's like 2 inches taller than you, that's a first date shoe for you right there.
Oh God. Oh God.
She'll never know the difference, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I got a few of them shoes around just in case. You feel me? I got me some.
You gotta have some height extenders,
Got me some high steppers.
bro. Oh, and then Drake's also supposed to drop his shoe at the end of this month. At the end of
I ain't going.
just because of the fact that the hype is gonna be there.
I'll resell it. Yeah, I get it. But I ain't wearing that thing, bro.
I wouldn't even consider myself a reseller because I hate that term and I hate what that stands behind, to be honest with you. But that's a shoe that I know for a fact the price is going to be crazy high. Even though, surprisingly enough, Drake's Jordan collaboration shoes, a lot of them are not going for as much as they used to. A lot of the OVO, like the OVO 6s, OVO 8s, a lot of them aren't going for the high like they were at one point. Which
that's strange.
I'm kind of not surprised because of the way that Drake's clothing has kind of gone of late. I love his OVO stuff, but as far as his collabs with like Jordan wise and Nike hasn't really been too much of a hit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the stuff, it's either catered to a base that's like a lot more upper class because of pricing. It's almost like Louis Vuitton priced almost, which with his name, I guess I understand, but it's not really all there. But I will say that this is a shoe for this year.
Yeah, the Rebellionaire.
Man, Rebellionaires is a must for me this year. Like I need to get a pair of these. That shoe is just so crazy to me. And I love wild shoes. That's just one of those shoes up there.
I like the UNC 6s though. That's gonna be a hype shoe, but
I feel like you're a big fan of 6s in general.
I love those were my first pair of Jordans. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
exactly. So that makes sense. That makes big sense. And then the Del Sol, as a Lakers and a Kobe's fan, the Del Sol.
Yeah, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, what the threes is? I don't know if I like them. That's a little weird.
I think they tried to make a version of the Amas in a sense.
Them Zen Masters, bro, they gotta go, bro. We do not care about Phil Jackson. That is not a shoe I like, bro. I see a lot of girls in star leggings wearing these. Like, you feel me? That was my first thought when I saw them, bro.
Yo, Galaxy leggings all the way through.
Come on, man, you
all
tripping.
the way through, bro. And that's a fact. That is a fact. We will see it. It's not even a matter of if. You know how many hood fits is gonna be with those. It's just gonna be a fact.
Yeah, honestly, the Jordan why not, bro? The Russell Westbrook shoes, he can keep those, bro. Them things ugly too. I don't know what he was thinking.
Russ gotta work on
Union LAs, yes sir.
The Union 2s, and we're gonna get Union Dunks. That's supposed to be coming.
I need them Jordan 1s too. That's a biggie. I might save all my money, bro, for April. I ain't gonna lie.
April is gonna be a tough year. Like, yo, get your pockets ready for April.
And the deserts, bro. I wanted the deserts too. I ain't gonna lie. They tripping, bro. Why they dropping everything in April? Go ahead, push that thing up to like February.
The worst part about it is you got the follow up of May.
The infrared. The infrared's alright. They alright.
The infrared's alright.
Oh, the purple threes. Oh yeah, the military blacks for sure. That's a must.
Purple threes. You
Yeah,
get
the purple
6 or 7s the next month after that.
Like, yeah. It's a lot of good going. It's always the summer though. The summer be popping. I'm trying to tell you.
And then you get the fire red 3s.
Ooh,
bro, there's too much. And then of course, my wants right here, the yellow toes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at them oranges right there,
Oh yeah,
cuz. I
the
kinda like
reverse
them, bro.
shatters. I think
Nice.
these are gonna end up, or they're calling them the starfishes. The starfishes is what they're gonna go for.
I
That's
had a friend that got his pollens customized. He paid like three
really.
something for them. I said, I know you tight now because they coming out with the yellow toes.
Yep.
He got his pollens customized to be yellow toes.
Oh man, so that's gonna be a tough one.
And now you got yellow toes coming out, my boy.
Exactly. Bro, never put it behind Jordan to throw out the shoe that you want. It's just going to take them a little bit to do it. And I just hope they don't ruin it with materials, bro. Just don't. Jordan Brand, please listen to me when I say this. Don't kill the materials, bro. Just give us
Reverse
good
shatters though, them things. I don't know what it is. I like them though. I like the orange on the reverse shatters.
Yeah, nah, this start, like, I think this orange is going to end up popping like the way the lows did, which is what I'm excited about. If they do these justice,
I like a good orange shoe, especially it's August, it's right before the fall. Like I'm telling
exactly,
y'all, don't sleep.
it's going to be the perfect timing for it. They're not showing the one shoe that I was kind of excited about just because it's so different, but the J Balvin 2s that's supposed to be coming out. There's
Bro,
also
they need to. I hope they're good, because if not, they gotta stop giving this man a.
Yeah.
The ones was not it, bro.
The ones was just was just way too out there. Way too out there with shit. I'm surprised they don't have it on this list, but supposedly from what I'm hearing, we are going to see the return of Travis Scott possibly really soon. And I'm curious how you feel about that. Because to me personally, I feel like it's a bit early.
For the Travises?
Yeah, man. Like, we're only 2 months away.
I think it's because they already got them made. They just sitting there.
Yeah, but that's really soon to be pushing out something like this. Like, I know at first I think they're only going to be releasing like the 2 Air Max 1s that he was supposed to come out with that weekend, I believe. Which, you know, I'm not a big Air Max 1 kind of guy, but the all yellow pair did look nice to me. I might go for that. I'm debating if I even want to go for that because of how soon everything is, but it's a bit soon, man. Like,
yeah,
the tragedy of it all is going to be a tough one. I'm interested in seeing how it's going to be received and how many people actually go for it, how hyped it's going to be. I think
anything Travis does is still going to be hype.
It's still going to be up there. It's a bit soon. It's a bit soon.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I don't know, but we're still going to get it. It's seeming like most likely at the end of next month,
right?
Middle of next month. I think the reverse mochas, which is the one shoe I was really hoping for this year, I would more so want to go for it. Although I know for a fact, being a Travis Jordan 1,
that's out of here.
Nobody's ever touched it. Like,
I entered so many raffles for the original.
Bruh, the raffle plan for that, and then of course, I promise you that'll be the one shoe that you hit this year on sneakers. That matter of fact, yo, put this in save this. Put this in the Discord. This moment of me saying this, Dan is gonna hit on those reverse mochas. Honestly, I promise you, it's gonna happen.
Hope so.
I promise you, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I ain't hit a lot of the go-to ones, bro. I ain't hit the Dior's. I ain't hit nothing.
Well, Dior's was a different animal in itself. I feel like Dior's everybody. That was a different beast in itself. I feel like.
I ain't hit the Almas.
Wait, you know what I just thought about? Dior came out last year, didn't it?
No.
I could have sworn Dior. Matter of fact, am I bugging? Did they come out 2020?
I thought they came out 2020.
Am I bugging? I could have sworn Dior's came out 2021.
Want to get your Ninja on without ads?
Matter of fact, why did I even go through all this when I could have just looked at StockX?
July 2020.
They said it on there?
July 2020. Because I remember it was this. It was when they did the 2020 wrap up. It was up there with the Chunky Dunks. It was Chunky Dunks. Dior came out the same year.
You're right.
Which was like 2020.
Yep, you're right. Dang. What?
Nah, you good, bro. These last couple years feel like one. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be thinking the same thing.
They all definitely coming together.
Yeah, but I remember the Chunky Dunks. Yeah, all of them came out the same year. That was a great year for shoes. That was like what got me
Bro.
hyped.
But it's just crazy because I think that was the start of the major
Push.
sneaker hype. Like the major push for sneaker hype was all that.
Yeah.
This
But the
one.
Dior is so classic, bro. Like that's the type of shoe I'm willing to pay all that money for just to wear at my wedding one day.
Bro, like actually speaking in that video, that was another thing Bobby Schmurder. He bought the
The
Dior.
Dior's? Yeah.
That video.
Damn, I'm really becoming a Bronx nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. And then of course, there's so many dunks coming out this year. Like
University Red, yes sir.
If you were looking out for dunks this year, bro, there's so many.
Those are the ones I want right there.
I don't like that they did this. I don't know what
the Valentine's Day.
Nah, the Polaroids. I don't know what the hell Nike was doing with these, but the Valentine's ones I think are going to be really nice this year.
No, I like the ones under the Valentine's Day dunk.
Which ones? Personally, I can't. As a Lakers fan, I can't be seen in green.
No, not those. Up one.
Oh, the Kentucky Dunk Highs.
Nah, keep going. I swear I saw them.
Which one?
Right there. The size question marks.
Oh, size question marks. Yeah, these do.
Yes, sir. I like them.
The nappy suede that they put on there.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look like a good shoe.
I can see a lot of, you feel me? I can see a lot of fits with this. I ain't gonna lie.
For sure. That and then the blue raspberries. Blue raspberries is supposed to come out.
Yeah. I remember I sent you that. A little while ago. Those are the shoes I wanted. Yes, sir.
Oh, what? I didn't even see the peppers. That's actually gonna be the green apple.
That's fire. But I need the blues, the blue raspberry, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Raspberry is gonna be a fire. Watch. I'm gonna hit on everything but the blue raspberries, bro. That's always my luck. The one variation I want is like I never get. Oh, of course. Someone already selling these, bro. I'm not gonna say his name. I remember I told you that last time. Someone already selling these.
People got all 3 pairs already.
Yeah, niggas tripping, bro.
Bro, the backdoor.
Foot Locker. If you gonna backdoor somebody, backdoor me. What's good with y'all?
If you're gonna backdoor me, I need these. I need the Lakers. Bro.
For sure. You know they're gonna sell out too.
Bro, these is fire. Like the complete heat of
I like the purple on the bottom. That's a beautiful touch.
It is a beautiful shoe. I wish that this shoe was just midnight, like it would have stuck.
Nah, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's the pattern for me, bro.
Bro, it's the only thing that turns me off is the fact that they went with the greenish hint to the.
I like it though.
Really?
You know what it is for me? I feel like it makes it pop.
Okay. It does make it come off like it does pop.
Yeah, I feel like if you added any other color, like even a white or something, the design, like the print of it wouldn't have popped as much as that like weirdish green making it pop. But I like them. Yeah, I definitely wear it.
So I guess for me, if they would have went with a more like aged cream kind of color, aged out that whole shoe.
I feel like you would have liked it if that color was in the sole.
Okay.
And it was just white at the top.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's just the fact that the white soles. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm telling you, I feel like what people don't get is the wear and tear. Like I feel like if you wear that shoe a lot, that shoe gonna be fire, bro.
Dunks look better the more you wear them.
Yeah, the beat up they are for sure.
Dunks look way better the more you wear them.
I've been wearing out my chocolate milks. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't gotten a chance because,
bro.
My job is not. It's just not.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Get you some baggy jeans, bro. The chocolate milks or the strawberry milks look good in some baggy jeans. Like I ain't gonna lie.
It's a solid fact, and I can't wait to wear mine more. I just feel like mine with the colorway that I have is more of a summer shoe.
Nah, you good, bro. Just the pink, bro. You could definitely wear them, bro.
Oh, for sure, I can. I just choose not to because I feel like I'm gonna wear them more in the winter time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I respect it.
I'm trying to find the Paisleys. This is what I'm trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
I
like the blue better. I don't know what it is about me, bro. I like shit that stand out. I
feel like if I have the choice of going with the Panda or the Paisley, I would rather have the Paisley than the Panda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather the Paisley. I feel like it stand out more.
Exactly. Like I need some contrast in the shoe. Like if I wanted the pair of like.
With me personally, I feel like I'm like every other minority in the world. Like I like to get my shoes out first. I like them to stand out, and I base my fits around my
Of course.
shoes. Like, all right, I
As
can
you
paste
should.
this together with this. You feel me? So I buy the shoes first. So the paisley is fire, bro.
Yo,
I'd rather
publish
just
your
get some
notes.
pandas, bro. That's it.
Yo, and I think white people, you got to take down these notes, bro, because if you ain't putting the fit together with the shoes first in mind, bro, you ain't like. The
I
fit
see a
ain't
lot of y'all. I
gonna
see a lot of y'all got heat too. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all got
no,
heat.
for
Y'all just
sure.
don't be
Like
putting it together right.
exactly, bro. The toe, you got to go toe first.
Yeah, toe first.
Damn,
Toe first. Stop wearing them white socks too. Your white socks be showing. You feel me? With
bro.
the jeans, bro. That should be frustrating me.
Bro.
Cut that out,
And
bro.
like, it's just fact that the white sock be having the hole at the top.
Yeah. Make sure your shirt matches shoes too. This is just a minor
Bro.
tip that y'all be forgetting.
And you can't,
Y'all be wearing pink with a neon green shoe. Like y'all tripping, bro.
and for the love of God, don't wear the same shirt that you went to the gym with out, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Put them Under Armour shirts up. I hate y'all wearing them Under Armour shirts with everything. Put them Under Armour shirts up.
Now, question.
Hey, those shorts kind of fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Is this a custom shoe or is this actually like is Nike
I don't
actually?
know that look like it's coming out. That thing kind of fire though. I ain't
It
gonna
is
lie.
fire. It is fire.
This
I
is
wish
an
they had
all white shoe. Like I'll wear that too. You feel me?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That is a fire shoe.
Hey,
I actually really like this shoe.
Yeah.
Even though it's more of a
I've seen it
boot
for a minute too. I ain't gonna lie. That design been around.
until the end of the year, but I don't know. These
Nah,
being
I ain't
that I
fuck
like
with
different shoes, I actually do like it. I
it.
just
I
wish
don't like that at all. I wish they had more contrast in it. Like it's just
the sole was a completely different color. Like I don't know what color would have went better with this,
yeah.
but the sole kind of
I feel like I'm about to blast to the moon wearing them things.
exactly.
Hey,
Yo, Buzz Lightyear could definitely be wearing it.
Oh God.
That is a solid fact. But
No, that's a fact, bro.
it's the kind of shoe that like is definitely gonna turn heads. Like nobody's gonna see you in that shoe and be like, nah, like that shoe is gonna turn heads. And this shoe, just
Yeah,
because
fire.
of the materials on it.
I like
And
that.
of course,
Ooh,
the CPFM dunks, bro.
that's some
These look
heat.
crazy. Like,
Hey, I need those. Out of everything you just showed me, even over the blue raspberries, and that was my number one. Like these right here,
CPFM dunks is gonna be the one to go for.
I need these, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I am curious how the sole is gonna feel. Like that sole looks.
The toe box pattern is so crazy, bro.
Exactly. It's like knit. It's like quilted. Like somebody.
I love that. I love that. I don't know what it is. Like I even like shirts. Like I've been.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna recommend this show to everybody. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch the fashion show on HBO Max with Offset.
Oh, man, just saw it the other day.
Yeah. I forget what the show called. I watched it during quarantine, but hey, you feel me? That show was fire, and they had a guy on there that did all patchwork, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get like some patchwork shirts, some flannels, something like that's fire though. And the design looked just like that, so that's why it caught my eye. I'm like, that's heat, bro.
It's
with
like
the yin and yang on the side. Yeesh.
It's so fire. This shoe is
clean.
so fire, and
I hope that towel or whatever come with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's supposed to come in a full, like I think that's supposed to be the actual like shoe bag inside of the box. I think the box is a custom box as well. I'm sure they're probably gonna have two different pairs. I just hope that this does not hit skate shops. I hope it hits everywhere, not just skate shops. But
CPFM, I'm gonna hit just like I hit on the mummies, bro. I swear to God.
I know you was gonna hit, but a brother need a chance.
Listen,
a brother need a chance,
bro. I'm gonna get you one too, bro. That's fire.
For us lesser people that don't hit on sneakers, we need it.
Hey, I didn't hit the mummies on sneakers. I went to Premiere.
Oh, true. You did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went to the skate shop with it. You feel me?
Yo, skate shots. I got a local skate shop down the street.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna out yet until I hit because
I hit mine from Michigan, boy.
Oh, really?
The mummies came all the way from Michigan.
That's crazy, bro. And that's the love of it. Like,
yes, sir.
It is what it is. Bro.
It's the journey, bro. I appreciate it.
Exactly. And bro, like, you know what? I think it's we've been streaming for like an hour and some change now. I think it's good to end off. But
yes, sir.
Bro, I'm excited for this weekend. This weekend is gonna be awesome.
Yep, great fights.
Great fights. See some good action football wise too. I think there's a couple good basketball games supposed to be coming on this weekend. So there's a lot to watch, a lot to see. We got a lot to talk about for next week.
Yes,
Some
sir.
releases, find out if we hit our Saturday. May go live for that just to see and see what everybody's doing. But yo, until then, thank you guys for watching.
Yes, sir. Like and subscribe.
Bro. Hit that button, bro. Help the algorithm, help the channel grow. We can't wait to grow more and see and get to have more conversations with you guys. So that way, at some point, we can get the Discord going, we can get everything going. But till next time, guys, peace.